You're watching the news on NTA. Thanks for staying with us. Nigeria's economy is showing sustained growth in spite of a recent slump in figures as the gross domestic product GDP grew by 4.03% at some year-on-year real terms in the third quarter of 2021. Muplang Dakok reports that this is released in the latest GDP figures by the National Bureau of Statistics.
Despite the global impact of COVID-19, Nigeria's gross domestic product GDP grew by 4.03%, sustaining growth over the last 4 quarters. Speaking on the numbers, Statistician General of the Federation Simon Harry expressed optimism that the economy is still showing sustained positive growth despite the decline of 0.98% from the second quarter of 2021.
In quarter 2, which was a tremendous improvement, the nation recorded a growth of 5.01%. And so all these were as a result of majorly the base effects of the negative GDP recorded in 2020. And so this trend has also continued and indeed is affecting the quarter 3 GDP, which is recording a growth of 4.03%.
The data shows that at the end of the quarter, the oil sector grew by 7.4%, while the non-oil sector grew by 5.44%. Fastest growing sectors were rail transport and pipeline, metal ores, oil transport, and financial institutions, while the slowest growth was recorded in oil refining, crude, petrol, and natural gas.
Once again,
just as the GDP figures were released, Nigeria joined the rest of Africa to mark this year's African Statistics Day, where key players say Nigeria must lead the rest of Africa in moving decisively towards reforms in statistics for economic growth.
I hope that today's dialogue will address the various challenges in the Nigerian statistical system and provide the way forward for a better and effective statistical delivery in the country.
The theme for this year is modernizing national statistical systems to support socio-cultural development in Africa. In Abuja, Muplang, Dakok, NTA.